What's going on, everyone? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Thursday night for some more live fills with dollar starts. We have two more baseball breaks this evening. What's going on, Andy? Shout out YouTube chat. If you are on YouTube and want to get in on the action, please pop over to the eBay live stream. That's where you can bid. I wish you could bid on YouTube, that'd be nice. But I'll ask you must go to eBay if you want to get in on these tonight. First up, we have two jumbo boxes of 2026 Topps Series 2. And as you can see on the screen, it will be from a fresh case. So same deal as last night or earlier if you were in here with James. I'll go ahead and start all the teams, all 30 teams, alphabetical order. Arizona down to, I guess, the non-MLB autos. After that, we'll go ahead and start the break and then start up the auctions for the second one, which will be two hobby boxes of 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. So give people just a moment to hop into the stream here, and then we'll go ahead and start. You missed it earlier, Andy. We pulled a numbered Ozzy Weisblatt out of the SP Authentic. Actually, I'm not going to find it. Oh, there he is. You're going to love this. This Future Icons. I don't think he belongs on a set called a Future Icons, but there it is. It could have been yours. All right, we'll start the first live auction in just a moment here with Arizona for two jumbo boxes of 2026 Series 2. We'll let the stream fill up a little bit on eBay. We're holding off for the Ozzy autographs for you when you have Nashville next. Maybe tomorrow night. But yeah, the first break again, guys, will be two jumbo boxes of 2026 Series 2 from a fresh case. And then the second break will be two hobby boxes of 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. All right, let's go ahead and get things kicked off. All 20-second auctions, they are extended auctions, so the timer will reset in like the last 5 seconds if there's a bid. So here we go. Starting off with the D-backs, 2026 Series 2 Jumbo. 20 seconds on the clock. It's all dollar starts for all teams. If we do pull an Ozzy autograph, I hope you're the one who has the Preds. Just going to throw that out there. Fingers crossed. I'll go like super crazy for it too. Like I won't even be upset about it. I'll act like I pulled like a Matthew Schaefer autograph. All right, there's Russell with the D-backs taking it down. Thank you, Russell. Up next, we'll have the Atlanta Braves. Same deal. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 seconds. Starting now. Save my pennies, hell yeah. And we will be auctioning off that non-MLB 75 years of Topps autographs insert set as well. Maybe tonight's the night we finally pull a Tony Hawk autograph. Or DJ Khaled. Braves off the board. Go ahead and get the next one pinned. Baltimore Orioles. Why is that? It's 35, right? It is out of 35. Perfect. Eric B, thank you much for the Braves. Orioles, 20 seconds on the clock. goes down. Thank you, Michael. Boston Red Sox up next for 2 jumbo boxes of 2026 Series 2. 20 seconds. Go get them. Russell grabbing the Bo Sox. Thank you, Russell. Cubbies up next. 20 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice. It does automatically do the combined shipping. Russell in the lead again. Well, I guess it resets to 10 seconds. I guess that would make sense instead of 5. Cubbies off the board. Russell again. Big one coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. We have the White Sox with Murakami. We are home at the Silver Pack 1 of 1 as well. We can officially say that. Chicago White Sox, 20 seconds with Murakami. Go get him. Hopefully some bangers. God, I feel like I'm long overdue with Series 2. I think I pulled a Golden Mirror, which was pretty nice. Oh God, was that earlier in the week? But I feel like James has been pulling all the Series 2 bangers. White Sox going. Who's this? Is that? Oh, that is Michael. Thank you, Michael. All right, Cincinnati Reds up next. 20 seconds. Starting now. Russell takes down another one. Thank you, Russell. Cleveland Guardians up next. Chase to Louder in this one. 20 seconds for the Guardians. I did. That was fairly early on, though. There was the Golden Mirror Legends of Ted Williams. Early on, I pulled some really nice stuff out of the value boxes, but lately, hasn't been much. I feel like I'm overdue. Hopefully tonight. Yo, bro, that is a good name. Not as good as God, what is it? Willie Bangers last night. William C. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Guardians off the board. Rockies up next. 20 seconds on the clock. Eric B. Yo, bro. I was going to be disappointed if you didn't get Colorado. Up next, we had Detroit. 20 seconds for the Tigers starting now. I still need to pull that McGonagall base SP. I've pulled all the other 3. Actually, I take that back. I haven't pulled Bench yet. I pulled a couple Crawfords and the Weatherholt. I have not pulled the McGonagall, though. I think James has pulled 2. Michael taking down the Tigers. Thank you, Michael. Up next, we have Houston. 20 seconds starting now. Who do the Astros have? Wait, that Jack Winkler guy. I pull a ton of that Jack Winkler guy for Houston. That's fair. Andy getting in on the Stros. Welcome to the stream, Andy. And he's taking it down. And yes, Houston. Kansas City Royals up next. Yes, sir. Winning. Absolutely. Royals, 20 seconds on the clock. We're going to Bobby Witt Jr. All Kings. That's another one I haven't pulled out of Series 2. I think James has pulled at least like 3 or 4 of them. I've yet to pull an All Kings out of all the Series 2 that I've read. Or an All Aces, for that matter. Maybe a nice Cags rookie, too. Russell with the Royals. Thank you again, sir. Up next, we have the Angels, sleeving all the damn Trouts, as always. Minus the base. Angels, 20 seconds on the clock. Rod Carew has a Golden Mirror Legend with the Angels. That's interesting. Ooh, Nolan Ryan has an All Aces as well with the Angels. I do like the Yobro name. It's short and to the point. Andy taking the lead with the Angels. And he takes it down. Thank you, Andy. Up next, Ohtani. What else is there to say? Ohtani and the Dodgers. 20 seconds. Go get him. Racking up. Yes, sir. I'm assuming you're going to be in there for the Giants as well when we get to San Francisco. Russell takes down another one. Thank you, sir. Dodgers off the board. Marlins up next for Series 2 Jumbo. 20 seconds on the Marlins, starting now. Oh, yes, Dan. Maybe I can pull you a banger Bryce Eldridge. Michael taking down the Marlins. Brewers up next. Maybe we got some Mizorowski ink hiding in one of these boxes here. 20 seconds on the Brewers, starting now. Ooh, does he have an all aces too? Maybe not. Eric out in front with the Brewers. Yo, bro. Whoa. Okay. Weird. That was weird. Brewers off the board. Oh my god. I know the eBay name. I can't put an actual name to it though. I'm blanking on it. Andrew T. That makes sense. Andrew T with the Brewers. Thank you, Andrew. Minnesota Twins up next for Series 2 Jumbo. 20 seconds on the Twins, starting now. Well, hopefully we have a banger Mizorowski for you in one of these boxes. A silver pack on or something. What's up, Mick? How you doing? Yeah, fingers crossed, right? Andy jumping out in front with the Twins. I like when you guys take the teams that had like start with the first letter of the first name, like Russell with the Reds and Michael with the Marlins. Andy taking down the Twins. Mets up next, and then the Yankees. Yankees are always a big one. Mets for 2 jumbo boxes, Series 2, 20 seconds on the clock. All-time wins. Yo, bro. Eric B taking down the Mets. Up next, we have the Yankees. 20 seconds for the Yankees. Starting now. Robert hopping in on the Yankees. How you doing tonight, Robert? The Rooster 77. Who is the Rooster? The Rooster has the Yankees. Athletics up next. That's the wrong. Oh, that's why. Yeah. We'll come back to the non-MLB at the very end here. There's the right Athletics. All right, Oakland Athletics. I guess they're not Oakland anymore. Series 2, 20 seconds. Mr. Matt H with the Yankees. Thank you, Matt. Andy getting in another one. And Andy's taking down the Athletics. Up next, we have the Philadelphia Phillies. 20 seconds for the Phils. On the clock. Definitely more kicks to the can, for sure. Mick taking down the Phils. Thank you, sir. We got the Pirates up next. 20 seconds for the Pirates. Go get them. Nine teams to go here, ladies and gentlemen. After this one ends, we will start the Topps Chrome Platinum. Almost right after. Yo Bro in the lead with the Pirates. Gotta look at my notes. Eric B. And Yo Bro takes him down. Padres up next for Series 2. 2 jumbo boxes. San Diego on the clock. Another one going to Russell, San Diego. Bryce Eldridge and the Giants up next. Who's going to be duking it out with Andy for these guys? Giants, 20 seconds. Starts now. I don't know where Willie Banger is. I'm kind of disappointed that Willie Banger isn't in here. I mentioned him earlier, too. I'm glad someone else is mentioning him, too. I need that Willie Banger jersey. Willie Banger 69. Andy taking out the Giants. No surprise there. Mariners up next. Seattle. 20 seconds for the Mariners. On the clock now. I hope Willie Banger pops in here at some point. Maybe he'll be in here for the Topps Chrome Platinum. Griff taking down Seattle. I still need to pull a home field too. I don't know if James has pulled a home field yet. I don't think he has. So I can't recall any. Jerry, oh, it's Jerry. Jerry G. No surprise with Seattle there. Jerry G. Cardinals up next. I have pulled one Weatherholt base SP. Maybe we'll pull another one tonight. 20 seconds for the Redbirds. Starting now. Oh, is it the Inception? Did that end tonight for auction for the Inception, Evan? Because if it ended tonight, that's going to break tomorrow with James. His stream starts at 11 a.m. Central Time. So there should also be, yeah, no problem. There should be like a date, or sorry, not a date. There should be a time on the listing as well, like an approximate time for that one. So I would check out the listing as well. I would tell you what it is. I just don't know off the top of my head. There's 2U83. Kevin taking down the Cardinals. Thank you, Kevin. Up next, we have the Tampa Bay Rays for Series 2 Jumbo. 20 seconds for the Rays, starting now. Four teams to go on Series 2. After all 31 auctions end, we'll go ahead and open our case and figure out which 2 boxes we're doing, and then we'll start rolling on the Topps Chrome Platinum. Mandon M, thank you. Mandon with the Tampa Bay Rays. Texas Rangers up next. 20 seconds on the Rangers. On the clock now. Of the Rangers, Blue Jays, Nats, and then our 75 years of Topps non-MLB autos. One of these days, I'm telling you guys, we're going to pull a Tony Hawk autograph, and it's going to be glorious. Mandon taking down Texas. Thank you very much. Blue Jays up next. Toronto. All right, 20 seconds for the Blue Jays. I'm hoping so, Jerry. I know I was asking in the SP Authentic break. I didn't get a ton of feedback. But I know we're definitely looking into doing some live auctions for hockey. I feel like I could also sell that a little more than the baseball for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get those started maybe sometime next week. I might just like jump into them just to see how they go. Hell yeah, sounds good. Mick taking down the Blue Jays. Michael R. Nats up next, and then we have our non-MLB autos after that. 20 seconds on the Washington Nationals for Series 2 Jumbo. Go get them. Yeah, we were kicking around the idea of doing like 2 SP Authentics to start, like something fairly small. Or maybe some extended, I don't know. Just kind of see how it goes, and it's going to be up to James on what we do. But hopefully soon. Fingers crossed. That's the funniest thing, that your name is Zona Eric. Do it? I would love to do it. I mean, you can tell by the chair, like, obviously, like, hockey's the thing over baseball for me. But, yeah, like I said, hopefully next week. Mandon taking down the Nats. All right, our last one for Series 2, we have our non-MLB 75 years of top hiding the IRS. Non-MLB 75 years of Topps autographs. Only 4 guys on the checklist, but Tony Hawk's one of them, which would be pretty sweet. All right, non-MLB autos. 20 seconds. Let's see who wants them. God, I forget the other 2 guys. It's Tony Hawk, DJ Khaled, Chuck Reagan, whoever that is, and someone else. There's a 4th guy in there. Eric takes down the non-MLB 75 years of Topps autos. Eric H. All right. Guys, thank you so much for getting this one filled. This is LF35. Let's crack open our case and figure out which third we're doing. And then we'll go ahead and start rolling the Topps Chrome Platinum auctions. You know, we're just going to do it this way again. I like doing it this way. Stuff's still in the box. All right, if it's a 1 or a 2, 3 or a 4, 5 or 6, as always, we already used the new dice popper here. So here we go. Tilt it down a little bit. It is a 6. So we're doing the far right. Oh, he's off the table. D-backs pin for Topps Chrome Platinum, 36. All right, I'm gonna get the stands. Chuck Ray, Shad Mayfield. That's the other guy. Thank you. I don't know who Shad Mayfield is either. I like the popper too. Don't have to worry about the dice going anywhere. Does anyone in chat know who Chuck Reagan and Shad Mayfield are? A rodeo guy? I'm not big into the rodeo. That's probably why. All right, I'm going to get the stand set up here. Then we're going to go ahead and start rolling the Topps Chrome Platinum auctions. Same deal, guys. I'm just going to roll team by team, alphabetical order. All right, so 20 seconds on the D-backs. Starting now. This is for, again, the 2 hobby boxes of Topps Chrome Platinum. That'll be right after the 2 jumbo boxes here. 20 seconds on the D-backs. And let's go ahead and rip. Good luck, everyone. 2 boxes, 2 jumbo boxes of 2026 Topps Series 2. Silver packs, or I'll put them right here. They're not going anywhere. I could pull someone another Randy Johnson autograph. We pulled that black to 10. I think it was last week or the week before. Probably last week. All right, here we go. Series 2 Jumbo. Whoa, good luck, everyone. That was almost really bad. Michael E, thank you much. Braves up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Braves starting now. Sal Stewart base in there. So many base cards. All right, starting off with a glove work of Cal Ripken Jr. for the O's. Will Abreu Sand Glitter going to Boston. And of course, we got a pack 1 Trout. 91 All-Star. We're going to sleeve that bad boy. Right, pack 2. Other glove work, Tom Glavine for the Braves. Edouard Julien, Rainbow Foil for Colorado. Munetaka Murakami, let's go ahead and top load that guy right now. On the 91, going to the White Sox. It's Murakami. Braves off the board for Topps Chrome Platinum. Baltimore Orioles up next. 20 seconds for the O's. Go get them. Reagan's a singer. I think I said this last stream, like when it comes to the point where they're putting people in products and I'm like, I have no clue who this is. I feel so old. Jake Palish. That's the wrong White Sox rookie. Looks like gold rainbow foil to 50. That is 45 out of 50 on Jake Palish. White Sox Michael E. We have our auto as well. On card 91, Jose Cornel going to the Rangers. Texas, that'll be Mandan M. Orioles off the board as well for Topps Chrome Platinum. Bo Sox, 20 seconds on the clock. Crooked numbers of Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. Michael Garcia, sand glitter for the Royals, and a 91 All-Star Vladimir Guerrero for the Expos. Going to Washington. It's at that point too. Well, if I listen to like a top 40 radio station, I was like, all the songs sound the same. Like I have turned into my dad. It's a pink foil glove work. These are not numbered, but it is a parallel. Mookie Betts going to the Dodgers. Eric with the Bo Sox. Thank you, Eric. But the Cubbies up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds starting now. Glove work Hank Aaron for the Braves. PJ Poulin, that is a rainbow foil rookie going to the Nats, and a 91 of Drew Gilbert for the Giants. Tatsuya Mai base. Bryce Eldridge base. Other glove work. These are loaded with glove works. Matt Olson for the Braves. McCade Brown, sand glitter rookie for the Rockies. 91 All-Star Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Russell, is McCade Brown any good? I almost said Cade McBrown. I had never heard the name of McCade before. White Sox up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the clock. Savage base there. Blue border. There was our relic going to the Brewers. 38 out of 150 on the blue border 91 All-Star. Christian Yelich. Andrew T. with Milwaukee. It's not a Miz auto, but it's a nice Yelich relic to 150. It's a little to a 79. 38 out of 150 on the Yelich. Yo, bro, taking down the White Sox. That Eric B. That is Eric B. Thank you, Eric. Excuse me. Crooked numbers, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And a Stars Align. Angels ripping packs before the game. Rainbow foil. Lou Gehrig, 91. You genuinely have no clue. So probably not then. I mean, if I had to venture a guess. Let's get the next one going. Sorry, guys. Up next will be the Cincinnati Reds for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Reds, starting now. Hobie Milner. That is a purple rainbow foil, numbered to 250, going to the Cubbies. Hobie Milner. We have Hobie and McCade. 58 out of 250 on Hobie Milner. Cubs, Russell. Maria Taylor, first pitch for the Braves. Bo Bichette, rainbow foil for the Mets, and a 91 of Stan the Man going to the Cardinals. Red's still going. And he's fighting for those Reds. Okamoto base. We have a bonus hit. So it's one auto and one rock. We have a Kershaw 91 All-Star jersey. Game used, of course. Going to the Dodgers. Russell again. Nice Kershaw. All right, we'll go ahead and get the Guardians going for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds for the Guardians starting now. Glove work of Honus Wagner for the Pirates. Sand glitter, we have Nolan Hoffman, Phillies rookie. And then a Kirby Puckett 91 All-Star for the Twins. And that garbage is getting kind of full. Another Savage base in here. Another glove work. Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals. Tristan Casas, rainbow foil for Boston. And 91 Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. Last jumbo pack of box 1, then we'll get on to our silver packs. Guys are duking it out for Cleveland. There's a McCade Brown base. Russell taking out the Guardians. Thank you, Russell. So our first gold to 2026, we have Soderstrom for the Athletics. $13.41 on the Soderstrom. Acuna crooked numbers for the Braves, and a Sand Glitter Kyron Paris, Angels. Reggie Jackson for the Athletics. Up next on Chrome Platinum, we got the Rockies. 20 seconds for the Rockies. Go get him, Russell. All right, we have 2 silver packs out of box 1. Let's get these more in view. I have been awful with the silver packs. My silver pack luck has been horrendous. Hopefully that changes tonight. We have a Chase Burns rookie for the Reds. Seiya Suzuki. 91 All-Star of Will Clark. And a Mizorowski. We'll take a Mizorowski. Going to the Brew Crew. Russell taking down the Rockies. No surprise there. Tigers up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Tigers. Starting now. Second silver pack of the break. We have Jacob deGrom for the Rangers. Joe Mauer for the Twins. Judge 91 All-Star. And a Cal Raleigh. Big dumper 91 All-Star for the Mariners. My horrendous silver pack luck continues. Second box of Series 2 Jumbo. Robert taking down the Tigers. Thank you, Robert. Go ahead and get the next one rolling here. We have the Houston Astros. 20 seconds for the Stros. We just had the 2 tonight. Silver pack. I'm just going to stick them right there on the side. We will be running more tomorrow, though. James will be running live auctions starting at 4 p.m. Central, and I'll have 2 more at the same time at that 8:45. But the ones we're running auctions on for now, those are 2 hobby boxes. I think we're doing more Series 2 Jumbos tomorrow, though. So if you want to get on those, check out our page. Again, 4 p.m. Central and 8:45 p.m. Central. The Giants to 150, a blue rainbow foil team card there. $23 out of 150 on the Giants team card going out to Andy. Glove work of Beltre for the Rangers. Sand Glitter Davis Schneider, Blue Jays. Soto on the 91 All-Star for the Mets. All right. Brunzy taking out the Stros. Thank you, Brunzy. Royals up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Royals. We got to get a banger for this front and center stand. Like a home field or an all aces or all kings. Maybe was it Diamond Dust? Those are pretty sweet too. I think James pulled a Trout one of those on release week. Or a Tony Hawk auto. I'm still holding out hope for one. Another Savage base there. Justin Dean. And going to the Rockies, we have Adale Amador. Looks like a yellow rainbow foil to $3.99. Russell with the Rockies. 306 out of 399 on the Amador. Well, you know, another glove work. Johnny Bench for the Reds. Drew Summers, rainbow foil rookie for the Tigers on a 91 of Mariano Rivera. Russell taking down the Royals. It's that alliteration thing. Russell Royals. Russell Reds. Angels. Hopefully someone with an A name takes the Angels. 20 seconds on the Angels for Topps Chrome Platinum. Go get them. Like maybe an Andy or an Andrew. Maybe one of you two want to take down the Angels. That's too bad. We got rookie ink. Owen Casey going to the Marlins. Michael E. Snagging our auto out of box 2. Non-numbered baseball stars autograph of Owen Casey for Miami. Crooked numbers. Another big dumper here going to Seattle. Sand glitter. Kyle Harrison for the Brewers and a 91 All-Star. Shohei for the Dodgers. First Shohei sighting. I gotta scoot that over. Is that Larry taking down the Angels? I think that's Larry's name. Dodgers up next. Not even gonna pitch the Dodgers. You all know who's in the Dodgers. 20 seconds for the Dodgers. Go get them. You hit a mega future of him. Nice. Are those case hits? I know we pulled a few here. Eldridge base. Another glove work. Surprise, surprise. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Reese Olson rainbow foil for the Tigers. Hunter Green on the 91 for the Reds. Is that Eric taking down the Dodgers? There you go, Eric. Up next for Topps Chrome Platinum, we have the Miami Marlins. 20 seconds on the Marlins. On the clock. Shohei. And Dylan Dingler. That is an orange sand glitter of Dingler for the Tigers. 15 of 25. Michael E. Taking down the Dingler. This is like one of the best names. Him and Dylan Beavers. We have a glove work of Jimmy Rollins and a regular sand glitter. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. 91 All-Star Kershaw for the Dodgers. Andy taking down the Marlins. Thank you, Andy. Brewers up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Brew Crew. Go get them. 5 jumbo packs to go in this one. Then we have our last 2 silver packs. We got a thickie in here, gentlemen. Sal Stewart base. We got a thickie. That's pretty nasty. 91 All-Star patch. Black border to 10. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Russell, there you go. What did I tell you? I always pull you bangers for other teams. I can't pull you anything good for the Rockies. I can pull you good stuff for every other team, though, apparently. That is 7 of 10 on the Jackson Merrill. 91 All-Star patch. Black border to 10. Absolute beauty. We're going to move Mr. Jose Cornel over here. Soto on the crooked numbers. We have Mitch Keller, rainbow foil for the Pirates. Blake Snell, 91 for the Dodgers. Brew Crew off the board. Brunsey, thank you very much. Twins up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the clock. I think we still need another relic, don't we? Because we had the bonus relic in box 1. Oh no, duh. I take that back. I'm used to it being 1 auto and 2 relics still. That sucks. They keep cutting down on hits. Maybe we'll get a bonus hit. You never know. Giants gold to 2026. Going out to Andy. $13.64. Did I see that right too? That the Topps Chrome Jumbos are only going to have 2 autographs? Yes, Brunsey, this is the Topps Chrome Platinum. We'll be going right after this. 100%. Wyatt Langford on the glove work. Zach Bean, rainbow foil for the Rockies, and the 91. Treya Savage for the Blue Jays. Twins off the board. P-U-W-D. Probably not pronounced Pewd. Mets up next for Topps Chrome Platinum. That's good. Yeah, that's the amount of autographs on the checklist in Topps Chrome Like, obviously, you know, COVID influenced a ton of that, but it kept climbing up. And they're all like mid-20s, mid to late 20 pitcher autos for rookies. It's absolute insanity. That's good to hear that they cut down on the checklist. That's a plus for sure. Another Eldridge base in here. Glove work, Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Abner Uribe, Sand Glitter for the Brewers, and 91 All-Star Vladdy Jr. Yobro takes down the Mets. Thank you, Eric. Yankees up next. Another big team here. Obviously, you have Judge. You got Ben Rice, rookie stuff, too. 20 seconds on the Yankees. Go get them. I'll take a look at that checklist. I'm pretty excited to see who's on now. There's another McCade Brown. I hope he just turns out to be an absolute stud. Glove work, Carlos Correa. Rainbow foil, Randy Vasquez. San Diego and a 91 Connolly early for the Red Sox. The last jumbo pack of Series 2, and then our 2 silver packs. Can I break the silver pack funk that I'm in? Hopefully. So no SPs or SSPs. Mike Schmidt, glove work for the Phils. Cade Cavalli, Sand Glitter for the Nats. And we have 91 All-Star Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Larry taking down the Yankees. Thank you, Larry. Athletics up next. We have a Rookie of the Year, Nick Kurtz, in this 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. 20 seconds on the Athletics starting now. All right, 2 silver packs. After that, we'll recap and then continue the auctions. Rutschman for the O's. Hunter Barco, Pirates rookie. And our 91 All-Stars, Corbin Carroll for the D-backs and Will Clark for the Giants. All right. Come on. Come on. Need something big in this one. Sports Fan taking it down. Thank you, Sports Fan. Jimmy Crooks, rookie for the Cards. Brandon Sproat for the Brewers. Lindor, 91 All-Star, and Mookie Betts. And my horrible run of silver packs continues. That is a bummer. All right, let's go get the next one going. The Phillies. 20 seconds for the Phillies. We'll go ahead and start the recap for Series 2 right now as well. Michael in the lead with the Phils. All right, Gold 2026. We had the New York Giants, the San Francisco Giants. Wrong sport. Soderstrom for the Athletics. Murakami on the 91 rookie. Mizorowski 91 All-Star on the silver pack for the Brewers. Pink foil glove work Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Yellow rainbow foil to 399. Adele Amador for the Rockies. Purple to 250. Hobie Milner for the Cubs. Blue to 150. Another team card for the Giants. Gold to 50, Jake Palish, White Sox. Orange Sand Glitter to 25, Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Our relics, Clayton Kershaw on the 91. Blue border 91 to 150, Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Autos, we have an Owen Casey for the Marlins. On card, Jose Cornel on the 91 for the Rangers. And this gorgeous black border to 10, Jackson Merrill on the 91 patch, going to the Padres. All right, Michael takes down the Phillies. Thank you very much. Pirates up next for 2 boxes of 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum. Pirates on the clock. Go get them. These 2 will be next as soon as we end the auctions. Yobro in the lead with the Pirates. And Yobro takes it down. All right, we have the Padres up next. 20 seconds on the Padres starting now. Sweet. Andy jumping in the lead with the Padres. Landon in the lead now. And Landon takes it down. Thank you very much. All right, here's Andy's team up next. San Francisco Giants. 20 seconds on the Giants. Topps Chrome Platinum. Go get them. 6. Oh, Jack is a sports fan. I should have known that. No surprise there. Andy takes down the Giants. All right, up next, we have the Seattle Mariners, another big team here. 20 seconds on the Mariners on the clock. Landon with the Mariners. Thank you again. Up next, we have the St. Louis Cardinals. 20 seconds for the Cardinals. Starting now. Duking it out for the Cardinals. And there they go. All right, we have the Tampa Bay Rays up next. 20 seconds for the Rays, starting now. It's Kevin with the cards. Thank you again, Kevin. Reginald taking on the Rays. Rangers up next. 20 seconds on the Rangers. Landon taking out another one. Thank you very much. 2 teams to go. Blue Jays up next. 20 seconds on the Blue Jays starting now. Caleb Sports. A new combatant has entered the arena. Mick taking down the Blue Jays. Oh, nope, that was for Series 2. Wrong thing. Blue Jays are still going. That's my bad. It is Andy taking down the Blue Jays. And last but not least, we got rookie James Woodstuff in here, guys, for the Nats. Washington Nationals, 20 seconds for Topps Chrome Platinum, starting now. And we'll just go ahead and rip this bad boy right away. Andy and Amanda duking it out for the last team. Andy takes it down. All right, we are all full. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's go ahead and find some bangers. It's getting rough out here, right? Duking it out with people. Figuratively, of course. Here we go. Ooh, let's get that off the screen. Much better. Declutter the eBay live stream. All base. Really nice ones last night at the Topps Chrome Platinum, including two city variations. That was nice to see. Big dumper refractor going to the Mariners. First numbered card coming up here on the Vibrations, a 250 Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. 234 out of 250, Michael E. And there's our auto. Rookie auto of Brooks Baldwin going to the White Sox. That'll be Eric B. Brooks B to Eric B. Early ink, maybe we'll have a bonus auto. Kelnick. I remember when Kelnick was supposed to be a big deal with Seattle. Base. Pull a Nick. I'm trying. We have an extra card in here. Probably just an extra base. Yaz. Doyle. Pedro Martinez, that's so weird. Expos Martinez, going to the Nats. David Wright base. Maybe a nice numbered Nick, and then this one has 3 cards. That's what happened to it. And they're all base, of course. Alright, we're off to a bit of a slow start in box 1. Hopefully it picks up here in the back half. Bob Gibson and who's this? Lou Brock, doubleheader insert for the Cardinals. Topps refractor to 499, River Ryan. It's a rookie for the Dodgers. River Ryan to 499, the Topps refractor. Chenul base. Here we go. We have Boston Pedro Martinez on the rails and sails. And we have an orange vibrations to 25. Gunnar Hoagland. Or Hoagland. That is 15 out of 25. I know it's not the Athletics rookie you are looking for. But it is a nice orange vibration to 25. Gunnar Hoagland. Or is it Hoagland? Base. All base. Jeter refractor for the Yankees. Keep going. Oh yeah. Hopefully we can keep it going. Enough of these all base packs. As we pull an all base pack. I do have that the cards that never were checklist up next to me. I know those are the only ones that you can't tell if it's a different card from the front. It does have the prefix on the back though, signifying it. More all base. Holy smokes. We gotta pick it up here. Pee Wee Reese on the World Series for the Dodgers. Green Waves 99 coming up. Jason Giambi, another one for the Athletics. A little color match there too. That is 28 out of 99 on the Green Wave. Javi Baez refractor on the Tigers. Hunter Biggie, rookie refractor for the Rays. Base. More all base. Last pack of box one. Let's get this awful box done with. Box 2 has to be better. Stan the Man, Pujols, doubleheader insert for the Cardinals. And a nice rose gold mini diamond, Mike Trout to 75 for the Angels. Larry. At least we end on a solid card here. That is 55 out of 75 on the rose gold mini diamond Trout. Sleeved and top loaded. We'll put that front and center for now. All right, this box has to be better than that one. That box was very questionable. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, let's go bonus ink. Hell yeah. I love the bonus ink. Pack 1 auto going to the Rockies. Greg Jones with the rec specs. Russell? Is Greg Jones any good? Maybe as good as McCade Brown? Hopefully we have bonus ink after that one. Schemes. Tom Seaver refractor going to the Mets. Duke Snider on the World Series insert for the Dodgers. Come on, it's stuck. And Tom Seaver again. Diamond Etch to 55. Like the only parallel with the numbers on the back for some reason. 46 out of 55 on the Diamond Etch Tom Seaver. Going to the Mets. Garcia. base. Shunk. Ozuna refractor for the Braves. What's up, John? How you doing? Shout out YouTube chat. Be better if we could pull some better cards. So many all base packs in these boxes. That's crazy. All right. Soto rails and sales for the Mets. We have a gold wave to 50. Kiter Montero for Detroit. That'll be Robert P. That is 48 out of 50 on the gold wave. I couldn't tell you who this is. Robert, hopefully he's a good one. Chase Utley. Soto sucks. I hope he can bring some good luck to this one. We got to pick this one up here. For the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr., George Brett, doubleheader insert. Speckled at 150, we have Bobby Abreu going to the Phillies. That is 128 out of 150. Yeah, Andy, I don't know. I have no idea. I do know who Bobby Abreu is, though. Johnny, let's pick it up here. Let's get a second auto in this box. We have a backwards card. Valente Belozo. Whoever the hell that is. What a tease. All base. Another backwards card coming up. This guy again. Shane Smith, the rookie refractor, going to the White Sox. Mitch Haniger, base. That is so bizarre. Luis Angel Acuna. Honestly, I feel like the blasters or the value boxes have been pulling their weight a little more than the hobbies. Lefty Grove. Lou Bob. Yeah, these both of these boxes have been awful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Volpe. Backwards base. All right, we have 3 packs to go. Let's get at least a couple number things to finish us out here. Bobby Witt Jr. Absolutely, you should. All right, something numbered coming up. Finally, Nolan Ryan rails and sales for the Rangers, and a green wave to 99. We got Lou Bob going to the White Sox. Eric B. Nate Gage, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it. Jim Palmer refractor for the Orioles. And we have the last pack coming up here. Please, God, do not be an all-base pack. Freeman. Leo Jimenez, base, and a refractor of Mike Schmidt. Holy smokes, these boxes. That is it. Wow. 8, 9 numbered cards? That's woof. Well, we'll still do a recap. There's not much to write home about on this one, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that was tough. All right, to 499, I'm going to do it this way because it doesn't focus the other way. River Ryan to 499 on the TOPP refractor for the Dodgers. Vibrations to 250, Mike Schmidt, Phillies. Speckle to 150, Bobby Abreu, Phillies. Green wave to 99, Luis Roberts, White Sox. Jason Giambi for the Athletics. Diamond etch to 55, Tom Seaver, Mets. Gold wave to 50, Kiter Montero for the Tigers. Orange vibrations, Gunnar Hoagland to 25 for the Athletics. Our 2 autos, we have Greg Jones for the Rockies and Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. And probably the best card of the break, the Rose Gold Mini Diamond to 75, Mike Trout for the Angels. That was rough. Holy smokes. Yeah, tops be topping on that one, unfortunately. If you guys get in with James tomorrow on his live fills, hopefully they go a lot better than those. I think one of mine tomorrow is a mixer too, with Inception and Tier 1, so that should be a good time. We are not running this back tonight, but we are running more live starts, or sorry, live fills with dollar starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central, and then again at 8:45. So if you go to our eBay page, check out our live schedule, you can see when we're doing the dollar starts. I think we're generally going to be doing 2 per day, Monday through Friday. All right, thank you for the breaks. All 4 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it as always. James will be with you tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central for the pre-solds, and then 4 p.m. Central for more dollar starts and live fills. And I'll be with you guys tomorrow night, 7:15 and 8:45 for the same thing. But thank you as always. Sorry those last 2 boxes sucked ass. But I appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you next time here at Top Tier. Have a good one.